there, to be honest with you. Losing control. This will do it.
Oh,
A
gosh.
major.
Further south on the 5, she's definitely going to run into some more traffic.
Go ahead. Yep, we're going to see that spike here any minute if they're able to lay one down. There's apparently an empty stretch that they're going to attempt to spike her with here. Again, she's in a pretty empty stretch of the freeway. You can see nobody in front of her, nobody behind her.
Right.
If they could place that strip down, it's all about timing and luck there, and skill, obviously. But if they can lay down a good spike, that would be great for everybody involved here.
Oh yeah, we're all going to be holding our breath, hoping it works.
All right, so she's continuing southbound now. There is some light traffic, mostly trucks up here, mind you, which is, you know, it's more dangerous for her than anybody else. You know, God forbid she hit a truck. You know, it's much better than hitting another, you know, minivan full of kids or, you know, something like that. So this is a well-traveled freeway when it comes to cargo trucks, and she's seeing a lot of that truck traffic this afternoon, and anytime that she sees any cars, she's using that shoulder to get around traffic. The 5 freeway is about 3 lanes right here, so it varies between 3 and 4 lanes. She's been using that shoulder at various points. She's still maintaining her speed here, about 90 miles per hour, maybe a little bit faster, upwards of 100 now, as she continues southbound on the 5 freeway. Still have yet to see that spike strip attempt, but I think it may be coming up in the next half mile or so.
Okay, let's all cross our fingers and hope that, oh, there's this, okay, there's the CHP right behind her.
There's the CHP unit. You'll notice he didn't accelerate. He did not have his lights and sirens on, so that is intentional. They're gonna give her some space here and let the unit up ahead go ahead and give it that spike attempt. They are not going to pursue her yet from behind. They've laid back, they've pulled back, taking a different posture, using a different tactic, setting up for that spike up ahead. If that has the desired effect, then they can pull up behind her. If it doesn't, they could still pull up behind her if they think that's going to help get her off the road. What they don't want to do at this point is agitate her any more than she already is, because she's, you know, well, they're pulling up behind her now, so that may be an indicator right there that they're looking to re-engage. I can't tell from this angle whether those sirens are on or those flashing lights. They look to be off. They look like they're off, but he is right behind her, and so we'll see if she speeds up or potentially has a change of heart here. You never know. Sometimes we follow these pursuits for hours, and then when you least expect it, they just pull over. Maybe it's because they're running low on fumes, or some other reason they just run out of stamina, and you know, they decide to just pull over. That would be the best scenario, but we'll see what happens.
All right. We're about just 30 seconds or so from being on Eyewitness News at 3 o'clock on ABC 7. So we're going to just talk to you for, we're going to talk to you in about 15.
Sullivan, let's go back over to Chris Christie in Air 7 to tell us the latest details on this pursuit. Chris.
Yeah, I want to recap what we're watching here. A high-speed pursuit down the 5 freeway, coming down the Grapevine as CHP tries to approach this vehicle from a number of different angles. They've got units off the freeway. They've got units behind her on the southbound side of the 5 freeway, and units waiting for her up ahead. You can see that black and white getting on the freeway, transitioning on right now. Again, they are trying to get this woman off the road. This was an LAPD pursuit that started somewhere near the San Fernando Valley on the 118 and ended up in Santa Clarita. LA County Sheriffs followed her through the valley, and then eventually CHP took it over on the 5 freeway as she continued all the way up past Castaic, up the Grapevine, and now going southbound after making a U-turn just a few miles back near Frazier Park. And now you can see she's continuing on the southbound side at triple-digit speeds in excess of 110 miles per hour. There is nobody else in the vehicle that we are aware of, but she has at times been rifling through either a shopping bag or a backpack that is in her lap that we saw just a few minutes ago. You might be able to re-rack some of that video. You can see her with a backpack in her lap, a pink backpack, with one hand on the steering wheel, at times taking both.
When she's driving with no hands, she's rifling through that pink backpack, at sometimes with one hand.
All lanes, weaving across all lanes over the gore point. almost went airborne. Honest with you, losing control. This will do
dear.
it.
Oh,
A
gosh.
major rollover crash under the freeway at Quail Lake Road. She might have seen something that she didn't like there, maybe even a spike strip, but in any event, she made a last-minute decision to get off, and that is the end. She is in a very, very major crash, rolling over multiple times into the pillar of that overpass. CHP is going to approach that vehicle. It'll be surprising if the driver wasn't even ejected there. This is a major collision at the end of this pursuit at the 5 freeway and Quail Lake Road. What you guys, those right wheels, once she hits the dirt there, that's where she spins out, and that is the end of the story. She just had no chance of getting out of this one.
All right,
well,
Chris, we're going
horrific
to check.
accident.
It really was. And Chris, we'll be checking back in with you. Stay with